Love is something that you do.
Pays a pas offert nous rien.
Mais parce que zone n'a pas de gain, dit toi ATC qui va tout bagarre dans zone.
The Love a Child Agricultural Training Center is teaching sustainability through these agricultural methods, and we're teaching it to people who have never farmed before.
Ça m'a appris comme pas de faire déjà, je me fais l'aime bailler ici là, me senti que son paquet ba nous bailler ici là.
Et nous capables plus ou moins améliorer les conditions de vie parce que maintenant on a des arbres.
We are able to change one Haitian's life at a time, which then changes their family, which then changes an area.
Et nous avons une équipe technique que nous avons mis en place pour capable montrer comment préparer terre, pour capable produire, pour capable manger rapide, pour capable manger.
The Agricultural Training Center is taking these demonstration gardens, teaching the people how to do it, and then they duplicate it wherever they're at, and they're producing food and producing fruit. The yields are good. I'm standing here in a dry, empty field in Font-Parisien, Haiti, the place where the Love a Child main compound is, a place that's filled with kind of craggly soil and rocks, and it looks like nothing will grow here. But I tell you, Love a Child came here and the whole landscape looked just like this. But Love a Child is changing the landscape. Years ago, Bobby and Sherry Burnett had an idea, had a vision, had a goal to present a Love a Child sustainability project. A project that would take them from just receiving food every day to making themselves, making the Haitians into self-sustaining people who can have jobs, support their families, and have a future. You see, Love a Child came here with food in our hand. We continue to give food. But you can't just give a person food daily all the time for the rest of their life. You have to break that cycle of poverty and teach them how to sustain themselves. The Agricultural Training Center is put in place to provide an opportunity for people to come learn how to cultivate their own soil, how to take agricultural concepts of planting, harvesting, water conservation, and use those concepts to produce life and fruit. People have come to the Agricultural Training Center and they're now supporting their families full time, not only feeding their families from their gardens, but they take what they get from their gardens and they bring it to market to sell. So that it makes money, and then they have a little commerce going on and they can buy and sell. And families are being changed because of the Love a Child sustainability programs. Just like the land has been changed for good, so too their hearts and minds are being changed. One heart, one life at a time through faith and through partnerships like yours. You see, love is something we do. Bobby talks about it all the time. Bobby and Sherry always say, love is not something you just say. Love is something you do. We are doing love here with our Love a Child sustainability programs. I'd like to take you now into our programs and show you what can happen with a little bit of know-how, a little bit of water conservation, the right seed at the right time with simple tools.
Vision ATC, c'est permettre tout le monde qui venir visiter Love a Child, visiter l'agriculture Love a Child pour apprendre des travaux qu'on a fait et même pour investir là pour permettre que la vie change. Parce que c'est vision et Madame Cheren, Pasteur Babi, vision toute dirigeant Love a Child, c'est changer la condition de la vie monde qui vivent Haïti, monde qui a besoin, monde qui a situation. Madame Chérie et Pasteur Babi, les viennent dans une zone, côté Love a Child aller dans une localité, dit qui ça moun yo besoin rapide, puis yo capable sortir dans gangou, puis aller dans votre plein. Préparation terre, il y a différents processus là-dedans. Il y a des sols nous considérons comme des sols miniers qui ne sont pas capables de produire absolument rien. Mais avec technique de préparation sol ça, surtout avec matière organique, matière capable de décomposer, eh bien, on est capable de changer une terre qui n'est pas capable de produire rien et on est capable de faire produire tout manger que vous avez besoin. Et en l'occurrence, moi-même comme agronomie qui est en tête équipe ça, pour nous capable non seulement faire formation pour nous puis connaître comment nous capable produire plante ça et en plus pour moun yo capable de manger rapide, puis capable de manger puis manger. Dans 35 jours, OK, on capable de jouer comme, capable de jouer manger pour manger, bay ti moun yo.
To learn more about these stories and how you can help change the lives of these poor Haitian children, please visit our website at www.loveachild.com and see what God would have you to do. Please get involved today with one or more of our many outreaches. By going to loveachild.com, you will have a secure way to donate and leave a legacy of hope and compassion for generations to come. Remember, Jesus said, "Inasmuch as you have done it unto one of the least of these my brethren, you have done it unto me." Please go to loveachild.com now to make a donation and change a life today and forever. On behalf of the poor children in the country of Haiti, thank you, and may God richly bless you.
Here I am in a shade house at the Love a Child Agricultural Training Center, one of many shade houses. But in these houses, in these shade houses, is where they teach the students at the ATC how to plant the actual seeds, how to cultivate the soil, how to put the mulch on top of the soil to maintain moisture. And then once they get little plantlings, they can take those plants and plant them in fields. Hope Seeds International is who we partner with. They actually send us seeds for a multiplicity of vegetables that then our ATC can use to plant. And then once they get little starters, they can either harvest the fruit from these shade houses or take it off to the mountains or wherever their homes are and their little gardens are. Thank you, Hope Seeds International. Thank you to everyone who supports our sustainability projects, and specifically, thank you to those who are supporting the Agricultural Training Center here at Love a Child. You are a blessing to Love a Child, and you are a blessing to the Haitian people. We are changing Haiti. God bless you.
We moved to Haiti in 1991. We did not know what God wanted us to do. All we knew is that He had called us to a country and a people we did not know. As time went on by, we grew to understand that the poor did not want a hand out as much as they wanted a hand up. What they want are jobs. Jobs give them dignity and a reason to live. Jobs bring hope. That's why we built the Agricultural Training Center, the Marketplace, the Chicken Co-op, and much more. Please give your best sacrificial gift today for all of our projects, helping Haitians to help themselves. A gift of any amount will help support any project that brings in jobs. Thank you from the very bottom of our hearts, and may God bless you.
Look at this land. Lord have mercy. Difficile.
Very difficult.
It's very difficult. They teach the people in this area how to take land like this, get the rocks out, get the soil ready for the seed. And then comes the good stuff. Then comes the fruit. I'm here in one of the many demonstration gardens. These gardens are very big. They take a dry piece of land and use drip irrigation, meaning they take buckets or reservoirs of water, and then through little drips, it fills the land with water. And because of the way they plant the shade trees and the various plants, the land holds on to the water. This is the same place I just showed you. The dry, arid, sandy, clayish type soil turns into this lush, black as night, beautiful soil. The Love a Child Agricultural Training Center is teaching sustainability through these agricultural methods, and we're teaching it to people who have never farmed before.
Ça m'a appris comme battre contre faire déjà me faire l'aime bailler ici là me senti que son paquet ba nous bailler ici là.
Moi c'est un agronome.
They take a little piece of land, make a little garden, and they're able to feed their families and then also sell what they get out of their garden at the market. So we're taking them from poverty and taking them to a sustainable future.
de m'a marché dans la cocorate. Je devais taper me prendre. M'acheter petit clou.
Pas de cob, pas de moyen pendant le travail. C'est quand vous lui fait l'acheter petit mamie dit bah petit mounio. La fin de manger ça là.
Regardez là me sorti, tu manges avant qu'on venir. Me sorti pas tirer petit grain pour. Me tu fait petit de sel au bois. Me toujours acheter celle-là là qu'on est go baquer les vermines qui capiquer. M'a prier ça quand je me la peine en pile.
ATC j'aime dans tout sens parce que je travaille, je fais agronomie là, je fais agronomie dans tout sens. Die zone n'a pas de grand du tout et ATC fait tout le bagage pour le net. Qu'on y a levé zone en pile.
This is corn. You see the corn? Okay?
Oh, it's in the middle of everything
Yeah,
else.
the sweet potato cover the soil with the sun and the corn.
So they use the sweet potato, he says, to cover the soil from the sun,
Yes.
so that the little corn plant can pop
That is
up.
coming to.
Okay.
Yep.
You might recognize okra, melons, cucumbers, beans are growing. All these other vegetables growing in companionship with the trees, they help one another. Some of these trees actually put nitrogen into the ground to help the plants that need the nitrogen. And some of the other plants, they'll cover the soil and they'll keep the moisture in, they'll keep the soil temperature cool. And everybody works together and it makes it more productive.
There's method to the madness. It's not just a field with growing foliage. There's different parts of the fields, different parts of the gardens that are there for different reasons. When the trees die out and give fruit, they'll take this and make compost out of it. It just looks like trash, but it's not.
When you have many sun, we're gonna go to take mulch. You see the mulch for cover the land, okay? So after that, we'll have good soil. You see this?
It's amazing.
Yeah.
That is amazing to me. And they use trenches, but when it rains, the soil retains the moisture. Bel travail là, bel travail, on peut le manger là. Bon bagaille. The Agricultural Training Center is taking these demonstration gardens, teaching the people how to do it, and then they duplicate it wherever they're at, and they're producing food and producing fruit. The yields are good. Our sustainability projects are one way that we're helping people get out of poverty and to get a life and maintain that life. And then that knowledge is passed on to generation, and the whole country is being changed through Love a Child and through God's blessing, which can only be possible through you and partners like you.
Merci ATC, merci Lovenchal.
Je peux dire, Love a Child fait un peu de bagaille pour nous, d'étant nous-mêmes, nous connaissons nous exister pour Haïti là, pour les moments où vivre la même.
Die zone n'a pas de grand du tout et ATC fait tout le bagage pour le net. Qu'on y a levé zone en pile.
Et bon, comme tu as dit ça, je ne vais pas besoin de comme là. Depuis que je dis ça, nous avons une famille qui peut aider nous plus. Peut aider nous plus parce que pour nous aider la caille nous. Tout en nous joignent accès pour nous aider la caille, nous pensons que ça va marcher plus.
Support guys like this, support families like this that are in need.
Merci un peu. Thank you so much. Yeah.
Nous plantons auberge, nous plantons tout le bagage net.
Mais nous faisons nos cadeaux tout. OK? Nous disons mais. OK? Parce que nous pas pas vendre absolument rien.
Travail là, ça aussi plaque bonne, côté qui pas de café manger. Nous venons prendre l'autre terre, nous mettons ensemble avec, nous prenons fumier, nous venons prendre paille et bois, nous moulons, nous qui viennent décomposer, qui café partie ça ou qui c'est fumier qui vient faire et nous venons faire mélanger ça, nous prenons même sable pour de l'eau car j'ai un côté pour filtrer dans la terre qui rend manger apparaître plus bien, qui produit plus bien. Même si le pays n'a pas offert nous rien, nous pas qu'à faire en haut, nous pas qu'à faire en bas. Ça veut dire, nous travaillons ensemble avec elle, c'est comme ça, c'est avec eux nous nourrir la caille. Nous avons besoin de support avec des dirigeants, nous avons dit l'Ovetchal, après avec un pilote qui a fait le processus à marcher, côté Yoeli. Nous pensons, c'est celle ça moi-même, je pense que je me dit.
ATC j'aime dans tout sens parce que je travaille, je fais agronomie là-dedans. Je fais agronomie dans tout sens. Merci ATC, merci Lovenchal.
The basic principle behind the Agricultural Training Center is to demonstrate to families, to demonstrate to Haitian families, through being in this class here, this class structure, is how to produce this with minor tools, with a machete, with a hoe, with seeds that have been given by Hope Seeds International, and then they use the techniques that we teach them, and they cultivate that earth. And over time, they're able to produce gardens, and they've seen with their own eyes what can happen here, what has happened here, so then they have faith to duplicate it where they're at. The Love a Child Agricultural Training Center is teaching people how to get out of poverty through agriculture. It's part of our sustainability projects. We actually have many parts of our sustainability projects. We have a marketplace where people buy and sell. We have an agricultural training center. We have a life skills training center, an appropriate technology center. We have chicken co-ops, edible plant nurseries, reforestation projects, and basic financial services and micro-lending. Love a Child is changing lives, getting them out of poverty. Food is just a bridge. Food helps them to alleviate that pressure on their mind to be able to focus on something else like sustainability. Now we're teaching them how to be sustainable, how to have a life that produces something and to sell and to buy and to have money, income for their family, and food for their bellies. They're taking dry, arid earth, rocky, and they're being taught how to cultivate that soil and plant the correct seeds at the correct time so that they can then have a harvest. The Love a Child Agricultural Training Center does this through scholarships. These people come in from the local area, from the mountains. For 3 weeks, we put them up in our Love a Child Training Center. We feed them, we house them, we give them classes, and we need funds for that to happen. With people like you partnering with Love a Child, with us, we are able to change one Haitian's life at a time, which then changes their family, which then changes an area. And Love a Child is making an impact not only in these demonstration gardens, not only in these fields and fields of plants that are producing food, but in this area, up in the mountains, in the valley. We're giving them jobs. They have a hope because now they have pride in what they're doing. They're working hard through this agricultural training center. But we need help to sustain this sustainability project. We need supporters. So we need you to give. If God is laying anything on your heart to give, to provide scholarships for these people, or maybe to provide tools or other things necessary, please give. Go to the address on your screen, call the number on your screen. You can write to Love a Child or give by credit card, but it's producing fruit, and it's not a cliche. It is not a metaphor. I've shown you what the land looks like before it's cultivated. And now I've showed you one of our demonstration gardens, but now I'm going to take you to the market where they've harvested some of these vegetables, and they take those vegetables, yeah, they feed their families, of course, but then with the surplus, they're able to sell it. The Agricultural Training Center is teaching them a sustainable way to produce income for the future and to produce vegetables and crop yields for the future with items that are easily accessible to them. It's amazing.
Et puis nous sommes techniciens dans l'agriculture. Nous ATC et juste nous sommes formateurs tout. Juste à face avec l'Ovenchal qui remet et production agriculture et nous capables de dire nous vivre avec manger qui a bonne santé, manger qui nous-mêmes nous fait même avec propre par nous qui pas engrais organique. Qui est riche, qui est capable de produire quelle que soit saleté et pour capable de manger pour manger. Nous gagnons. et nous capables plus ou moins améliorer les conditions de vie parce que maintenant, on a des arbres, on a planté pied bois, et bien c'est comme ça tout, on a plus de vie toujours. On a manger, on a manger, et pour avoir tout, on a bailler tout. Là, nous gagnons auparavant, comme nous avons dit comme ça, il n'y a pas gagné vie même pour ATC, parce que ATC était cherche en pile, mais face avec pied bois, nous venons nous planter, et bien venons gagner.
So here I am at part of our sustainability project. This is the Gros Marché Mirac, the big miracle market. And it's hard to think of the market as part of the agricultural training center, but in essence it is. This is the last step, the last stage in the success of the sustainability project, which is the agricultural training center. The women come here daily and they sell fruits and vegetables that were grown in those gardens of people who came through the agricultural training center. The sustainability projects of Love a Child are very, very important to get people out of poverty, out of the place where they're just trying to survive and get food for the day, into a place like these people are at right now. These people actually have money flowing through their hands and money being exchanged. They come here, they sell, and they're able to take that money and turn around and buy things for their family or pay their rent or do other things. So I'd like to take you around, show you a little bit about the marketplace and see how these people are selling what they've grown in those gardens. So here we have carrots, we have potatoes, we have mangoes, we have avocados, we have citrons, we have leeks. S'il vous plaît? S'il vous plaît. Merci. This lady's selling leeks. And what they do is they bundle everything in little parts like this and they sell it for 50 goods. I'm upturning. Now she wants me to buy it. Okay, now I gotta buy it. Wow. Can't hold it without buying it. Oh my. Okay, Ugi sachet plastique. You have a plastic bag? Okay, merci. Wow. They have mastered the art of buying and selling. I was just holding it up for an example to show you that this was raised in a garden. And the lady says in Creole, you touch it, you buy it. So now I gotta buy it. Okay, sachet plastique, merci. Many people come with 5 or 6 different fruits and vegetables. It's because of that buddy planting. They plant many things in their garden. They're able to harvest many things at once, but little bits of it, and then they come and sell the little bits to people like me or people passing through. There's no refrigeration in these villages and these huts, so they basically buy in small increments, and then these people sell in small increments. But all these people, so much bounty is here from these gardens, and now they have a life, they have an ability to make money. So Love a Child is invested into this sustainability for this area and investing into sustainability in the lives of these impoverished people to break the cycle of poverty. In a place where there's over 80% unemployment, these people rely on jobs. They need jobs, they want jobs. They're proud when they get a job. It gives them a sense of purpose and they're able to support their family. Support one of Love a Child's sustainability projects today. It's very important. We need your help to continue this work so they can support themselves and their family.
Would you prayerfully consider partnering with Bobby and Sherry Burnett in the years ahead by remembering Love a Child in your will or estate planning? Making a will is an important yet often overlooked aspect of wise stewardship. By including Love a Child, you are investing in the lives, the health, the education, and the future of untold numbers of impoverished children here in Haiti. Perhaps you would consider donating stocks, bonds, real estate, or other assets of value to ensure that the outreaches of Love a Child continue uninterrupted. Please go to the website, call the number on your screen, or write to the address and let us know. Join Bobby and Sherry Burnett and leave a legacy of hope and compassion by providing a better future for the children of Haiti. And remember, only what's done for Christ will last.
Walking through these large demonstration gardens here at the Agricultural Training Center at Love a Child, I'm mindful of what this ground was, what it used to be. I see magnificent mango trees and banana trees, and then on the ground level you see cucumbers and beans and I mean, I don't even know what all these plants are, but they plant them all together and they have purposes. But I'm reminded of what the ground was like before, when we cleared this land and it was just this barren landscape of nothing. And with a little bit of work, tilling, and the people with their machetes and their hoes and compost and being taught how to do something, we have these magnificent gardens that are producing fruit. The same it is for this area. Love a Child came into this area and there was nothing. There was no people that were successful. It was just a barren landscape. But now, Love a Child is changing this area through our sustainability projects, through our feeding programs, through our clinic, through our churches and schools. Our sustainability projects are producing a way for people to break that generational cycle of poverty in this area. And people are beginning to have commerce and exchange goods, and not only goods but services and know-how and knowledge. And the Agricultural Training Center is part of that. Mache Marak is part of it. But altogether, Love a Child is changing this area for Christ. We're moving forward for Jesus, because if you can meet their physical needs, they'll be open to receive spiritual things. And that's what we're doing here. We're ministering to their physical needs by providing them food, by providing them immediate medical care. But in the long haul, we're trying to give them a job, a purpose, a reason for living, and a way to produce income for their family and support themselves. That's what these sustainability projects are for here at Love a Child, but we need help to continue them. We need help from you. We need help from people like you. If you would, please consider giving. There's a number on your screen. You can write to the address on your screen. You can go to loveachild.com and give today. We need help to continue these sustainability projects. The ATC needs help. We scholarship the people who come in. They come for 3 weeks. The game plan is that they come, they learn, they leave, they produce. So if you would, consider giving. The sustainability projects here at Love a Child are good ground to give in. We need your help today. We're changing the Haitian landscape for Jesus. We're changing them for Christ. And with your help, we'll do more. Just like this field popped up out of a barren ground, I know that this area will be changed for Jesus because of our partnership, because of you helping Love a Child and Love a Child helping them. We're looking for the future, but we need help. God bless you.
If this program has been a blessing to you, and you would like to help the people of Haiti through the ministry of Love a Child, Bobby and Sherry would like to give you a copy of both of their books. Love is Something You Do, and the latest release, Faith, Hope, and Love, a 90-day walk with God. Simply call the number on your screen, give your gift, and request the books.
This program is sponsored by Love a Child, Inc.,